E vamos descobrir quem está em perigo nessa parte do jogo, né? Esse jogo tá muito legal. Você tá perdendo aí, velho. Poxa, tem muitos episódios aí. Estamos na parte 6 ou 7, né? Acho que é 5 agora, né? Tá muito legal o jogo. Se você não for inscrito, se inscreva, deixa o like, compartilhe. Quiser ajudar com a nossa meta da RTX 4060, na descrição tá aí, tá? O Pix. Então, continuar. Então, é. Flutuando, amigão? É. Então, ele vai levar a gente a alguém que tá com perigo. Será? Será, cara? Onde a gente tá indo? Nossa, a gente tá saindo da rota, hein? A gente tá saindo da rota que a gente teria que tá. Ali? Ué, tem alguém ali. Fuck.
I'm at the spot.
Como é?
I found his journal.
Anything of importance in there?
Let's find out.
Hoje o comando nos acordou e convocou uma reunião surpresa. Na maior parte do discurso do astronavegador, eu tentei não perder o foco. Anotei a mudança dos planos, pousar no tal de Reves e Reses, enfim, o que dizer. Esperei em casa mais tarde do que cedo e é isso. Aí, enquanto o comando explicava outra coisa, meu estômago embrulhou e só consegui pensar no café da manhã. Os ovos com bacon. Não somente um reino, mas uma constelação inteira. Ué, esse aqui é dia 2. Meu Deus do céu. Lembre-se, Regis 3, inchado como um balão de hélio, soldado da câmara cujo nome eu profissionalmente esqueci, e orientou nas entrelinhas a pousar no planeta chamado Regis, mas precisamente Regis 3. 4 dias antes de pousar, eu quis fazer a galera da sala de controle refletir. Levantei o assunto do nosso pouso nesse tal Regis. Pedi a opinião deles e foi isso. Soou pra mim. Fiquei preso no ressentimento que eles têm contra os mecânicos. Como se nós fôssemos responsáveis por cada falha na história de voos de Condor. 3 dias antes do pouso... Mano, cara... 3 dias antes do pouso. De acordo com os dados da sonda, Regis é majoritariamente deserto. Logo não estou surpreso que temos tantos voluntários querendo consertar esse drive ferrado. Primeiro de tudo, qualquer trabalho é melhor do que ficar olhando para o nada. Segundo, quando você faz algo que pelo menos tem a sensação de causar qualquer impacto. Cara, fez um fucking diário, velho. 5 dias antes do pouso, né? Sim, nenhuma surpresa, eu não entrei no grupo de nobres, separadores, não quero citar os argumentos do comando, eu sei de minhas qualificações, mas farei o que puder em Regis. 3. Quer contar os malditos grãos de areia? 1, 2, 3, milhão, blá blá blá. 2 dias antes do pouso. Assim que voltar, reportarei disponibilidade para mudar de unidade. Talvez outra melhor. Enfim, já está decidido. 1 dia antes do pouso, eles chegaram àquele Regis 3. Não poderia ter um lugar pior para parar. Não tem nada aqui. Literalmente você poderia se matar de beber de tanto tédio. Nosso pessoal ficou um pouco surpreso. Até boquiaberto. Agora estão sentados e conversando. Dia do pouso. Aqui estamos. O comando mandou um sinal para quartel-general. Pouso em Regis completo. Um tipo de planeta. Subdelta 92 deserto. Nós aterrissamos na zona equatorial, utilizando o segundo procedimento. Espero que não ficamos aqui por muito tempo. Isso aqui você volta. Primeiro dia em Regis 3. Os cientistas dizem que a composição da atmosfera daqui nos permite respirar facilmente, sem o capacete, mas só não por muito tempo, 1 hora, no máximo, algumas. Quantas exatamente? Se eu tivesse feito estimativas nas minhas tarefas de forma, nós teríamos caído uns pedaços muito tempos atrás. Terceiro dia em Rez. Eles estão demorando nesse reparo. Então os cientistas começaram a perfurar o chão para examinar coisa, até porque ninguém vai nos proibir. Eu me consegue fazer muito por uma sensação de controle, né? Quinto dia em Regis. Hoje entreouvi dois dos nossos homens falando sobre recursos. Um como o outro, que sempre espalhava pânico na tripulação. A partir disso, cheguei a uma conclusão que foi bem positiva. Com nossa água e comida, nós não morreremos de fome aqui. O que significa que eu tenho quase certeza que deixarei Regis 3 antes de usarmos metade da nossa dispensa. Ah, é. Mano, o cara tem um fucking diário, velho. Eu não vou ler, velho. Mano, você... Basicamente, velho, você... Ele tá contando toda o que a tripulação dos caras fizeram, né? Todos os dias, ó. Tudo aqui, ó. Tudo, 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 tudo. Tudo, 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 tudo. Ó. Ó. 32, ó. Esse aqui, ó. O último aqui, né? Entre os dois, meu amigo e eu achamos não ter nenhum biólogo que se chamava pelo primeiro nome. Estou feliz. Imagino que o cachorro Pegasus também estará muito feliz quando seu dono aparecer na porta de casa. Os culpados somos nós, ninguém mais. E a refeição quente, a primeira de semanas. Ovos e bacon estavam esperando por mim. Tá, contato. A esperança, fizemos o contato. Um dos nossos tripulantes, o mecânico, está vivo. Eles são... Estação e salvo. Pronto. Para nós tirar daqui. Se um dia, bem, ele construiu ou encontrou algum tipo de abrigo, não sei se é meu amigo será capaz de me transferir. Ele precisa de pequenos reparos. Os dias marcaram nele sua presença através de ferrugem. Eu cuidarei dele até que estivemos a salvo. E morreu. Obrigado, Robon. Nossa, o cara virou esqueleto. O cara virou um foco esqueleto.
He doesn't have to last surprisingly long.
Virou um robô. Ó. What the fuck, brother? Condor Pet. Obrigado. Bom. Temos um problema. Vou pegar meu carro, foda-se. O cara tá morto, foda-se. Não posso ir sem meu carrinho, né, velho? Trouxa. Caminho do caralho. O planeta sem nada e deu tudo errado aqui no planeta, né? A galera tá... Pelo esqueleto do cara ali, velho. Pelo esqueleto o cara tá ali faz muito tempo, tá ligado? Muito tempo. Bora, bora, bora. Me dá mais. Peguei meu carrinho, fi. Tá, vamos lá. Vou ter que dar a volta por aqui. Comboio. É. Tem que seguir o comboio aqui, ó. Ó. O quê? Que é o bagulho sem saída. Tipo um mapa, tá ligado? Tá. Tem que seguir em frente ali. Vem pra cá. Isso. Pra cá. Uma pena, né, velho? Escovador. Aqui, ó. Ué? Aqui, ó. Comboio.
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh hundreds of, no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Well, for me, it's quite impressive.
That was exactly their goal, to impress. Such giants aren't very practical, though. I would even say that the larger the ship, the bigger the problems.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Walking. Em frente. Mano, mas... é gigante o bagulho que passou por ali, hein, velho? Esse bagulho. Vou ter que vir pra lá. Essa serra, velho. Estão aonde? É. Seguir o caminho ali, né, velho? Dash.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. It stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures. The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground.
How far to that convoy?
Oh, not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long.
Ai, bagulho gigante. Vai ser por aqui. Por aqui mesmo. Ih. Isso, só seguir em frente. bagulho sinistro, né, cara? Gasolina ali. Pelo menos tem gasolina até umas horas, né? Nossa senhora. Vamos em frente, vamos em frente.
Astrogator, I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
Ponto de observação. Aham. Esse ponto aqui. Muita areia, né, velho? Ó.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy. Or try and take a side path to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Yasna.
Actually, I don't think it will make much difference. I'm heading straight to the convoy.
Confia em mim, confia no top 1. Sorte que tem esse carrinho aqui, velho. Esse carrinho aqui é foda. Agora a gente vai fazer o quê? Isso aí, reto. Isso aí, reto, confia em mim. Ah, não tem ninguém aqui, né? Os caras já foi de bis, todo mundo. Gasolina. Opa.
I'm nearing the destination. From now on, I'll be on foot.
Good.
Fuck.
Better to approach with caution.
Actually, I don't have a choice. The road is blocked. Seems like a sidewall collapse.
How typical of the Alliance.
Meu amigo.
Everything that's in the way.
Ó. Temos os veículos, os robôs. Ou seja, tem 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pessoas, tá?
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful of radiation, of other people. Just watch yourself.
One of their vehicles got stuck in the rubble.
Oh, so you've already reached the convoy?
It's only this vehicle so far. I'm looking for the rest.
Certo, uma cartinha de De ação tá como, velho? A de ação tá como, velho? Moronou, né, velho? Ok. Ó.
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead, fortunately.
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety lately. No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on, someone's here. Oh no. Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
After seeing their base, I had a feeling it might end like this. Still, I wonder, what were they looking for? Was it that killed them? Just what the hell?
Examine os registros do...
Oh, another hole. Great. I'm not sure if it's safe to go in there. Last time it turned out to be quite hazardous.
True. Maybe take a look around first.
Nem fodendo vai estar essa porra.
Okay. I'm getting into the antimat's recorder.
Tá, vamos ver aqui.
What do we have here?
Certo. Eles estavam preparando para ir embora.
The convoy's heading somewhere. They're getting close to where I am now. They're here. Sending a probe. It's hard for them to reach the site. That's why they're trying to get there from above. Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Can you locate the breach?
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course.
Don't jump to conclusions, Doctor. Not before you finish.
Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Shame. The transport's leaving. Something's going on. One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame. The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear in his face. One of them is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter. Measurements are also strange. The electromagnetic field is in the upper range.
That's a recurring factor, which explains nothing, really. We're going in circles instead of getting you off this planet. Is there anything...
Don't you want to know what happened, sir?
I do. If my crew was safe and sound, I'd gladly investigate it myself. Explaining this mystery would not only expand our knowledge, but also bring us honor and glory. Not to mention the exposure of the Alliance's incompetence. At the moment, though, I have other priorities, Doctor.
Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yasna.
I'm grateful for that. The situation is far from safe, true. But I've got to do what I've got to do. Whether I'm scared or not. One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
There's nothing else. Only... darkness.
Can't...
Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape. There's also a second antimat. It's shooting into the air.
Unbelievable. Both were faulty.
The second antimat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew. Shooting them. One by one. It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
I'm sorry you have to see this, Yasna. Regis 3 doesn't spare you.
Damn this mission. I curse whoever sent us here to play some half-assed spy game. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery. Hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender. If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
It killed him. The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all...
What about that tunnel?
Right.
I'm not hearing you object, sir.
Go ahead, Yasna. I know you'll do it anyway.
Fazer anotação, né, filha da... Atualizado. Ah, tem que anotar os robôs tudinho aqui, ó. Como é que foi, ó? Certo. Nossa. Ali o name. Ali era outro maluco, né? Certo. Ó, Meg. É o túnel é aquele ali, ó. Ok. Let's go. Let's go, galera. Let's go. Let's go. Vamos adentrar, hein? Let's go, let's go. Uma viagem sem volta, hein? Viagem sem volta, galera. Tá marcando ali. Pera aí. Dá pra descer mais, né? Já é.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Ah, não, robô, velho.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end. It's an Arctan. Coming at me. Huh. Carrying something.
Plantas.
I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that.
Fuck.
I don't feel too... My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
Cara, opa. Ah, essas plantinhas, filha da mãe. Tipo, você chega perto delas, elas... Ó. Fuck.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior.
Ué, tá viu?
Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor. Can you please check them, Yasna?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal...
Then I'll use a detector. Right. I'm checking. Give me a sec.
Perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar...
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yasna, are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown. I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first. Shit! I can't handle it anymore. The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
No, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Ou vai tomar um laser do outro, quer ver? Ah, vai tomar um laser.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up.
What? The robot?
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. But...
No.
Yasna? Are you alive?
Destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
Oh no. Not like you're a fine astrogate. You always have been.
What are you saying, Doctor?
You've always been a great support for the entire crew.
No. Don't die on me now. I'm begging you. Don't give up. You can't. You can't. Failed you. Sorry. So fucking sorry. It's all my fault, Jean. All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine...
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Marit? She can no longer forgive you. Same goes for the others.
I'm fully aware. All of it weighs heavily on my mind. Believe me, Doctor. So, if I may, I would suggest watching your next steps.
There were no more antimats on the slides, sir.
I'm afraid that's not the only threat around, aren't you?
Of course I am. But I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people. How we can aid them. For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet. It's cooled down.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Actually, it's right in front of me. I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like, from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid. The door's blocked.
Is there a keyhole in it?
Affirmative. It has extra security.
Did you get the key from the rover?
No. Why?
It will have the same access level, which means it will fit.
How do you know that, sir?
Spying on our rivals' technology proves to be quite useful on some occasions.
Huh. Well, right now I can't argue with that. Bushes already protrude from the holes.
I don't get it. Those bushes again. And here I thought it was all coming together.
We figured out that bushes can consume metal to build their own tissue. Maybe that's what's happened here.
Where did they come from in the first place?
I admit, it's quite puzzling. I'm in the rover. Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway? So, let's hear it.
Remember to take it so you can unlock the cargo bay.
Yep, I've already taken it.
Hello, base.
This is Antka.
Hello, Anka. Tesla here. I can hear you.
Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site.
Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates.
Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you.
Tesla here. Over.
We have a sort of discovery.
Oh? I'm listening.
25th day.
Base, this is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay. And then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and, this is our biggest revelation so far, they started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely,
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflective light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there?
Navigator's unavailable right now.
Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not finished. Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy. Anka, come in. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart.
Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base.
But why? What happened?
Scouts came back from this whole city.
Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get
there. Immediately, that's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Merit.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being is such as helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats. All that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
Puta merda. Tá, amigão. Outros containers. Tem um aqui, ó. Como é que eu vou entrar aqui dentro? É? Certo. O cara tá ali, ó. Tem ele. Uau. Né? Ó. Tem esse daqui. Não tem como entrar. Eu vi ali da frente. Meu amigo, ao tanto. Ah. É. O campo eletromagnético aqui, ó.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then. It was damaged in the first one, right?
Actually, I'm not sure. I didn't think to go inside. The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet. There are powerful emitters in the center. Similar to those on Energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the Energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully. It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet. Now! I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutiosus. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material. And they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
A gente tem que ver um caminho. A gente achou quase todo mundo, né? Basicamente, né? Quase todo mundo. Isso aqui são as pessoas aqui, tá vendo, galera? Não sei, porque é assim. É o único caminho aqui. Tem alguma coisa aqui pegar? Olha o cara aqui. Certo, ó. Pena, hein? Que jornada, né, velho? Tá. Deu uma volta. Tem mais robô? Os bichos também tem. Na verdade é o planeta mesmo que tá... Ó.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. This registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Mano, tem dois caminhos aqui, velho. Ó. Pode ir ali. Tá? Só que não tem nada. Vai pra cá. Outro cara aqui, ó.
I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course, the force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers, and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. Clear?
How about I act according to my judgment? And you patiently await my request for help, sir?
We can do that too. You're right, Tessa. You're there. You make the decision.
Thank you, sir.
Campo de força. Desliguei.
There's no longer a problem. Disabled.
All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Calma aí. Maluquinho aqui, ó.
Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here's dead.
É, falta o Stelink e um bagulhozinho. Mas vamos ficar pro próximo vídeo, tá, galera? Próximo vídeo, não sei se vai ser o final, mas é isso. Se você não for inscrito, se inscreva, deixa o like, compartilha. E até a próxima.